I still wake up before the sun, like there's something I forgot to do. Coffee cooling, radio on, every song feels almost you. We were better at staying late than knowing when to let things be. I thought love could outweigh anything that scared me. Time didn't ask what I believed, it just took what I couldn't keep. It's the long way back to quiet, after loving you that loud. Every room still feels crowded with the life we talked about. I don't run, I don't deny it, I let the truth come through. You were just a chapter in my life, you were the noise I learned to lose. I've met people who feel like home for a night or two at best, but nothing stays the way it grows when it's built on something less. You knew the parts I couldn't say, read my pauses like a sign. Funny how the words that stay are the ones we left behind. I made my peace with moving on, still peace hums our old song. It's the long way back to quiet, after loving you that loud. Every room still feels crowded with the life we talked about. I don't run, I don't deny it, I let the truth come through. You were just a chapter in my life, you were the noise I learned to lose. If I'd known how the ending sounds, soft as a door not slammed, I'd have stayed while the world slowed down, just to hold your hand. Some loves don't leave a scar, they leave a different view. They don't show you who you are, they show you what you grew into. It's the long way back to quiet, but I'm walking it somehow. Every memory gets lighter when I tell it the truth now. I don't wish we'd stayed the same, I don't wish you still were mine. You were the love that walked away, you were the sound that shaped my time. So I let the morning find me whole, let the silence do what it does. Some loves don't follow where you go, they just teach you how to love. We were parked beneath a fading sign, engine humming low and slow. You traced circles on my hand like time was something we could hold. The street was quiet, the world felt small, like nothing else existed then. I didn't know that night would call my name again and again. Some moments pass, some stay around. Some teach your heart how true sounds. It was a night we learned how love sounds, soft as a promise meant to last. Every word felt honest, unbound, like the future forgot the past. I don't reach back, I don't pretend, I just let the memories stay. You were the love that time would bend. You were the night that showed me the way. I've lived a life that mostly fits, learned how to carry on somehow, but nothing ever quite eclipsed the way you saw me then and now. We were careful in the wrong ways, brave when we didn't need to be. Funny how the smallest days still come back quietly to me. I made my peace with letting go. Still, peace remembers what it knows. It was a night we learned how love sounds, soft as a promise meant to last. Every word felt honest, unbound, like the future forgot the past. I don't reach back, I don't pretend, I just let the memories stay. You weren't the love that time would bend. You were the night that showed me the way. If I'd known how fast it fades, I'd have slowed that moment down, not to change the plans we made, just to stay while we were found. Some loves don't leave you broken, they leave you more aware of how a few words spoken can follow you everywhere. It was a night we learned how love sounds, still ringing through the years. Every road I've walked since then carries echoes of you here. I don't wish we'd stayed the same, I don't wish I could rewind. You weren't the love I couldn't claim, you were the moment that taught me time. So let the night play quietly on, let the past be what it was. Some loves don't ever feel gone, they just teach your heart how love sounds. Teach your heart how love sounds. The sun came up like nothing changed, light through the blinds, the same old street. Your coffee cup still in its place, like you might have walked back into me. We said goodbye without a fight, just tired words and honest eyes. Funny how the calm of last night feels louder in the morning light. I thought I knew what ending meant, till silence showed me what it's been. It's the morning after we let go, walked these rooms 1,000 times, learning where your shadow was. Every clock just takes its time, like it knows who I've lost. We were better than the words we said, worse than the dreams we made. Funny how the things that end are the things that stay. I made my peace with moving on, still peace hums where you were gone. It's the morning after we let go, and the truth starts settling in. Every love looks strong at night, till daylight asks again. I don't run, I don't deny, I let the feeling stay. You weren't just the last goodbye, you were the love I learned to say. If I'd known how quiet it would be, I'd have held you one breath more. Not to change our history, just to stand there at the door. Some loves don't break, they open wide, show you who you've been. They don't stay here by your side, they stay under your skin. It's the morning after we let go, still warm with what we were. Every road I walk alone still feels your quiet stir. I don't wish we'd stayed the same, I don't wish I'd looked away. You were the love that slipped from my hands, you were the reason I learned how to stay. So I let the day move carefully through, let the past say what it knew. Some loves don't walk away from you, they just become a part of you. Talk like nothing could change, late nights leaning on borrowed time. Your eyes would search my face like you were reading between the lines. We knew each other's quiet tales, the sighs we tried to hide. Funny how love knows you well right before it starts to slide. We weren't broken, we weren't wrong, we just held on a little too long. It was a distance that grew between two truths, not the lies we never said. Every love believes it's bulletproof till it's heavier than it is strong. I don't blame you, I don't blame me, we did what we knew how to do. You weren't the love that slipped away from me, you were the truth I grew into. I still catch myself mid-sentence, thinking you're still on the line. Like some habits don't get the message that the past is out of time. truth still close enough to feel. Every road I've walked since you has taught me what was real. I don't wish we'd stayed the same. I don't wish I'd never known. You weren't the love I lost to change. You were the reason I grew whole. So I walk on steady, clear and slow. Let the years do what they do. Some loves don't follow where you go. They quietly become part of you. I still set the table for two sometimes, like habits don't know how to end. Your favorite mug still fits my head, like it remembers when we used to talk about ordinary things, make dreams out of quiet nights. I didn't know how much everything would feel like after goodbye. Time keeps moving, calm and sure, but some feelings don't find a cure. It's the part of me that still waits, even when I swear I'm fine. Every road I try to take still circles back in time. I don't call, I don't explain, I just let the truth stay true. You weren't the love I couldn't say. You were the part of me I grew into. I've learned how to smile in passing crowds, say your name without breaking down. But every once in a while, somehow, the quiet gets too loud. We were careful in the wrong ways, brave when it didn't show. Funny how the smallest days are the hardest ones to let go. I made my peace with moving on. Still peace remembers where I'm from. It's the part of me that still waits, even when I swear I'm fine. Every road I try to take still circles back in time. I don't call, I don't explain, I just let the truth stay true. You weren't the love I couldn't say. You were the part of me I grew into. If I'd known how quiet love can leave, how to listen more than spoke, not to change what had to be, just to hold the hope we broke. Some loves don't fade, they settle deep, like a song you hum alone. They don't ask for what you keep, they already feel like It's the part of me that still waits, still alive in subtle ways. Every year that separates still remembers our days. I don't wish we'd stayed the same. I don't wish I'd never known. You weren't the love I left in yesterday. each other fell. Started saying I'm fine instead. Left our questions on the shelf with the things we never said. You look at me like you almost knew there was something slipping through our hands. I didn't know love could fade so slow. You don't notice till it's gone. Time didn't rush, it just stood still, waiting for us to feel what we didn't feel. It was the slow goodbye we never spoke, the silence growing every night, every promise softly broke, trying to keep the peace alive. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We did the best we knew. You weren't the love that walked away. You were the truth we outgrew. I still hear you in familiar songs, in the spaces where your voice used to be. Some habits don't know they're wrong, they just live quietly in me. We were careful not to start a fire, brave enough to let it fade. Funny how losing you felt nothing like all the endings I'd imagined. I made my peace with letting go. Still peace moves slower than I know. It was a slow goodbye we never spoke, the silence growing every night, every promise softly broke, trying to keep the peace alive. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We did the best we knew. You weren't the love that walked away. You were the truth we outgrew. If I'd known how quiet love could leave, I'd have said your name out loud, not to beg you to believe, just to say I was still proud. Some loves don't shatter, don't collapse, they just slowly lose their sound, like a song that didn't end, it just faded out. It was the slow goodbye we never spoke, still echoes when I'm alone. Every road I've walked since then feels like I've outgrown. I don't wish we stayed the same, I don't wish we tried again. You weren't the love I couldn't say. You were the place I learned where love can end. So I let the quiet finish what it began. Let the years explain the truth. Some goodbyes don't need a final word, they just quietly move through you. Through you. We were young enough to call it fate, old enough to feel it bend, saying someday like it could wait, like love would never end. fall asleep on my shoulder late, TV glowing blue and low. I didn't know how fragile the best parts of us were, though. Time doesn't want it, just moves on. Leaves you wondering where the moment's gone. It was the love we learned too late, after the damage had been done. Every heart thinks it has time, till the time is gone. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We were trying to be brave. You weren't the love I couldn't save. You were the love we learned too late. We got quiet where we once talked deep, let the distance fill the room, held our pride instead of peace, let small things turn into wounds. I still hear your laughter sometimes, in places you've never been. Funny how love stays alive long after it gives in. Oh, I made my peace with how it went. Still peace remembers what it meant. It was the love we learned too late, after the damage had been done. Every heart thinks it has time, till the time is gone. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We were trying to be brave. You weren't the love I couldn't save. Oh, you were the love we learned too late. If I'd known how fast it fades, I'd have listened more than spoke, not to change the path we made, just to save the hope we broke. Some loves don't end in flames, they just quietly drift apart, leaving you with all the names you never said out loud in your heart. It was the love we learned too late, still teaching me somehow. Every road I walk today feels different now. I don't wish we'd stayed the same, I don't wish I could rewind. You weren't the love that slipped away. Oh, you were the lesson love left behind. So I let the night fall quietly through, let the past be what it was. Some loves don't stay with you, they just teach your heart what love costs. Used to swear we'd never change, standing barefoot on the floor, laughing like the world was strange and couldn't ask for more. Your hand fit in mine without a thought, like it always knew the way. I didn't see the cracks we crossed, just trying to stay okay. Time doesn't rush, it just pretends, till someday turns into back then. It was a promise we forgot to keep, not the love that slipped away. Every heart makes vows too deep for words it doesn't say. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We believed in what we felt. You were the love that left my life. You were the promise I still held. We got quiet where we once talked long, let the silence speak for us. Turned our right into not wrong, till trust began to rust. I still hear you in the small details, in the way I close the door. Funny how the strongest sails are the ones you don't ignore. I made my peace with moving on. Still peace knows where I'm from. It was a promise we forgot to keep, not the love that slipped away. Every heart makes vows too deep for words it doesn't say. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We believed in what we felt. You were the love that left my life. You were the promise I still held. If I'd known how quiet endings sound, I'd have said your name out loud. Not to turn the world around, just to stand there honest, proud. Some loves don't break, they loosen slow, like a knot you didn't tie. They don't ask you what you know, they just teach you why. It was the promise we forgot to keep, still echoing somehow. Every road that's walked since then feels different now. I don't wish we'd stayed the same, I don't wish I'd never known. You were the love that walked away, you were the truth I grew from. So I let the night fall soft and slow, let the past say what it meant. Some promises don't let you go, they just teach you who you've been. Still drive past the place we used to park, engine running, radio low. We talk about nothing till it got dark, like time was ours to hold. You traced your name on the fogged up glass, said don't forget this night. Didn't know the present turns to past without asking why. I learned how fast tomorrow comes, how the days that still lean toward you. No matter how far I go, every love I tried to move through, never felt that close. I don't reach back, I don't pretend, I let the truth come through. You were the love that time could bend. You were the days that still lean toward you. I've been doing fine, so it seems, saying all the right things now, but every once in a while my dreams still say your name out loud. We were careful in the wrong ways, brave when it didn't show. Funny how the smallest days are the hardest ones to let go. I made my peace with letting go. Still peace remembers what it knows. It's the days that still lean towards you. No matter how far I go, every love I tried to move through, never felt that close. I don't reach back, I don't pretend, I let the truth come through. You were the love that time could bend. You were the days that still lean toward you. If I'd known how quiet goodbye sounds, I'd have stayed a little longer there. Not to stop the world from turning round, just to feel you in the air. Some loves don't break, they settle in, like a song you never outgrow. They don't ask how it could have been, they just stay when you're alone. It's the days that still lean towards you. Even now they find their way. Every road I've walked into still remembers yesterday. I don't curse what couldn't last, I don't wish it back somehow. You weren't the love I left in the past, you were the truth that taught me how. So I let the night roll quietly through, let the stars do what they do. But some days don't move on from you, they just lean and wait you through. I still hear your footsteps in the hall, even though the floor's gone quiet now. Your shadow lingers on the wall, like a promise I don't know how. We said goodbye without a scene, no shattered words, no tears to prove, just a door closing in between everything I thought I knew. Time kept moving, calm and slow, but it missed the part I couldn't let go. You were the echo that stayed when you left, the sound I never outgrew. Every love I tried to forget still whispered back to you. I don't chase what we used to be, So I let the night say what it says. Let the silence do its part. Some loves don't fade with time and space. They just live inside your heart. There's a clock that stopped above my door, hand still pointing where you stood. We used to joke about needing more, never thought we'd lose the good. You traced the cracks along the wall, like every mark meant something true. Funny how the smallest things of all still know exactly how to hurt you. I learned how days keep moving on, nights remember what is gone. It's the hours that learn your face, every silence, every sound. Time kept going, but it left a space where your love still hangs around. I don't reach back, I don't rewrite, I just let the feeling stay. You weren't a moment lost to time, you were the hours that shaped my day. I've been doing fine, at least I try, saying all the words I'm supposed to say. But sometimes in a stranger's eyes I see the life that slipped away. We were careful and careless too, brave in ways we didn't see. I didn't know how much of you would quietly stay in me. I made my peace with what we were. Still peace knows how to remember her. It's the hours that learn your face, every silence, every sound. Time kept going, but it left a space where your love still hangs around. I don't reach back, I don't rewrite, I just let the feeling stay. You weren't a moment lost to time, you were the hours that shaped my days. If I'd known how fast it fades, I'd have slowed each second down. Not to change the plans we made, just to stay while we were found. Some loves don't end in flames, they just quietly unfold, leaving hearts to learn their names and stories never told. It's the hours that learn your face, still alive in quiet ways. Every road I walk away carries echoes of our days. I don't curse what couldn't last, I don't wish for yesterday. You weren't the love I left in the past, you were the hours that taught me who I became. So I let the clock keep ticking on, let the night turn into blue. Some loves don't ever feel gone. just live inside of you.
There's a street I don't take anymore, but I know every crack by heart. We used to talk there until 4, swearing nothing could pull us apart. You said my name like it was safe, like I knew where it belonged. I didn't know love could change its shape and still feel this strong. Time kept moving calm and sure, but some goodbyes don't find a cure. You were the last place my heart learned home, before the walls came falling down. Every love I've known since then, I never felt that kind of sound. I don't chase what we used to be, I let the truth stay clear. You weren't just a part of me, you were the place I learned to be sincere. I've learned to smile in passing ways, say I'm fine and mean it halfway, but some nights still replay everything we couldn't say. We were brave without a plan, gentle in the middle of the storm. Funny how I became a man the night your arms weren't warm. I made my peace with letting go, still peace remembers what it knows. You were the last place my heart learned home, before the walls came falling down. Every love I've known since then, never felt that kind of sound. I don't chase what we used to be, I let the truth stay clear. You weren't just a part of me, you were the place I learned to be sincere. If I'd known how quiet goodbye feels, I'd have stayed 1 minute more. Not to change what's real, just to stand there in your door. Some loves don't fade, they settle deep, like a song you hum alone. They don't ask you what to keep, they already feel like home. You were the last place my heart learned home, still alive in subtle ways. Every road I've walked alone still remembers those days. I don't curse what couldn't stay, I don't wish it back somehow. You weren't the love that slipped away, you were the reason I know love now. So I walk on steady, older, true, let the years do what they do. Some loves don't follow you, they quietly become you. The radio hummed through the dashboard, it cracks. Your hand on the glass, watching streetlights pass. You said nothing, but I knew that it looked like you were reading the ending before the book. We've been driving the long way home for weeks, circling words we were scared to speak. Every mile felt heavier than before. My love was waiting outside the door. I told myself this was just a phase, but my heart knew better than my fate. It was the night we almost stayed, almost fought for what we were afraid to say. We leaned in close, then pulled away, let silence do the persuading. I still feel it when I close my eyes, that moment hanging between goodbye. We didn't leave, but we didn't change. It was the night we almost stayed. Your suitcase rested by the bedroom wall, half-packed truth behind folded clothes. I joked about calling you tomorrow, like distance was something we already knew. We kissed like people trying not to cry, held on just long enough to lie. Every second asked us to choose, but choosing meant something we could lose. You whispered maybe love needs time, I heard I'm running out of mine. It was the night we almost stayed, almost broke down the plans we made. We touched the truth and turned away, let fear decide instead. I still hear the sound it made, the door closed and soft, not slammed. We didn't fall, we didn't fade. It was the night we almost stayed. I've learned that love don't disappear, it just changes shape when it's not faced. Some regrets don't scream or shout, they whisper softly through your days. If I could stand in that room again with nothing left to rearrange, I'd risk the words, I'd risk the pain, I'd stay where we were afraid. It was the night we almost stayed, where one brave moment could have changed every lonely mile that came our way, every what if I replay. I don't blame you, I don't blame fate, just the fear we couldn't outrun. Some loves leave without walking away, like the night we almost stayed. The radio still plays that song sometimes, and I pull over just to breathe. Some nights don't end in goodbye, they just never leave.